Alright, well, we have my incredible SAWCRUHTEEZ, and I get to interview, which is way too much fun. I can't believe we're in Bali together, and I am just going to start away with questions. What do you think, man? What do you think about this past week? It's not the ugliest place in the world. Tell me what you thought about this week.
I'll tell you what, this week has been much more than anybody could ask for. I coming out, didn't really know what to expect, but any expectations were certainly blown away. Like you say, the scenery is incredible, the people are even better, and it's been a tremendous time.
And you taught a lot of the classes. You taught multiple classes every single day. You know, how was that from a learning experience? You know, just were you expecting to teach so many classes, and did you enjoy that? Do you think you learned also yourself a lot from the summit?
Yes, absolutely learned a lot myself, no doubt about it. There was a lot of great speakers up there, and I was very happy to be one of them. Wasn't necessarily prepared to do as much as I ended up doing, but I think it all went well. I maybe would have liked to prepare better for some, but hopefully it went good, and some people were able to get something out of what I had to say.
Biggest takeaway from this financial summit?
Biggest takeaway from this financial summit is going to be mainly the relationships that were made that I'll be taking away from here and will be lasting hopefully for years to come. There's been some just absolutely great individuals that I have gotten to know a little bit online, and when you're in person you get to know them a lot better, specifically when you're up way past midnight drinking with everybody. That made it a lot easier to get to know the real people behind the screen.
Let's put on record why Saw was up drinking so late. He slayed poker and taught poker. Can you just at least say a little bit about the poker matches that we had here in the summit?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I didn't think that the poker jet lag would affect me more than the flights. We had multiple games, and the first one ended up at about 7 in the morning. Sun's coming up, and we're thinking that we had to get another game going after that, and it went even later into the morning. So we all ate breakfast this morning about 8 o'clock after being up all night playing poker, and that was quite a bit of fun, just right up my alley.
It's amazing. And last question I would say is, biggest thing you've learned that you didn't expect that you would have learned on this trip regarding one of the other traders' talks?
Yeah, man, there's so much. That's a very good question, and I will have to see what is coming to mind. There were a few that I missed that I'm really excited to go back and re-watch. And Willie Woo's analytics of the on-chain stuff, and then getting to talk to him a little bit about how he looks at the premium of spot exchanges versus leverage exchanges, specifically BitMEX, and how he uses that to determine when the market may be a little overbought or oversold. And that definitely gave me a lot to think about, and I'm excited to start tracking some of this stuff a lot closer myself.
So what are you gonna do tonight?
That's the question, huh? I feel like it's morning time, and it's just turned 5 o'clock, so it's probably about time to get the party going again.
I think that's it. All right. Thanks, Saw.
Thank you.